The Metropolitan Police have apparently set up a hotline to allow people to anonymously report police who are racist, misogynistic, corrupt or violent. As of today, anyone with a concern about a Metropolitan Police Constable can call confidential number manned by Crime Stoppers staff, with the information then being passed to detectives in the new anti-corruption unit that's recently been set up. Although I do find myself wondering what happened to the previous anti-corruption unit, as all police forces have one. But with the Met, even previously when we reported on this, there was no mention of one prior to the new unit. Interesting. The number is said can be used by serving police and the public, after a recent review found that many police didn't want to report their colleagues because they didn't think that they would be believed or that anything would be done about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I think this is not such a bad idea overall, but how are they going to go about prosecuting or misconducting people if they have no witness to come forward? If the calls are anonymous, anyone can make up any claim that they want that a plod did something they didn't. And no, I'm not sticking up for the police, I'm just trying to be balanced. Nobody should simply have made up claims about them without any evidence other than a telephone conversation. Commander James Harmon, head of the Anti-Corruption and Abuse Command, said, "Be warned, this is some word salad by the way. There are tens of thousands of people at the Met who work hard to fulfil the duties honestly with integrity. Nothing upsets our good people more than knowing there are officers or staff abusing their powers and letting the public down. It is so important that the good majority at the Met can trust their colleagues and that the public know there are clear systems in place where appalling behaviours will be challenged and addressed robustly. We are therefore taking this exceptional step to identify and remove anyone who corrupts our integrity from the Met. We want to reassure the heroic majority within the Met to know that corrupt colleagues will be rooted out, but also for the public to see how seriously we take abuses of power and how determined we are to rebuild trust and confidence in the Met." So what the police are saying is that anybody can use the hotline if they hear about or know about a Metropolitan Police Constable or a member of Met Police staff who trades police information or influence for money or other favours, for example, expects free goods and services, associates with criminals, discloses police information, leverages their police powers for sex or other personal benefits, for example, propositions a person who they have come into contact with through their job, perhaps a victim of crime, or makes contact on social media or in person for reasons other than official business, abuses or controls people close to them, for example, is violent or abuses physically or emotionally towards their partner, children or others close to them, is racist, homophobic or misogynistic and displays this in behaviour, for example, sends messages on chat groups, makes comments online or acts this way in person. So, if you have an issue with the Met who have displayed any of the aforementioned behaviour, you can call 0800 085 0000 or visit the Crime Stoppers Metropolitan Police Service Anti-Corruption and Abuse hotline page for further information, including what to report to the hotline and what to report elsewhere. Again, I don't necessarily think this is a bad idea overall, but at the moment, with everybody on walking on broken glass, shall we say, with regards to the police, I think there's a lot of allegations that are going to go in and people will lose their job who aren't necessarily bad simply because somebody wants to make an example of them. So, you know, we'll see. But this is going to give me more content, so at the end of the day, I'm alright with that.